This is a metropolitan housing park in Bangkok, part of a large scheme with thousands of residents. As in most modern cities, the waste from these buildings is carried along underground pipes and pumped and moved around until it reaches a wastewater system like this, where it is cleaned simply by aeration and the water purified. It works, but it takes a lot of energy and a lot of money to put in place and maintain. This building is different. At one end sits an eco-waste disposal system which cleanses the waste on the spot and can be operated without electricity or power of any sort. Just as the leaves on trees gather their energy from the sunlight, so by a process similar to photosynthesis, the waste from this huge building is cleansed, producing clean water and a harmless nutrient-solid waste. The waste from the building goes into these 4 large tanks, which are covered by translucent plastic, which allows the light in. Immediately the light hits the waste solids, the bacteria, the light energy, and CO2 in the atmosphere combine to give off oxygen and turn the solids into harmless nutrients, which fall to the bottom of the tank. One ingenious device helps to ensure that the solids are exposed to light for sufficient time to ensure the process is complete. This plastic honeycomb looks like a filter, but it is rather a device to slow down the fall of the solids in the tank. It sits at the optimum level below the surface of the water. The solids pass through it, but on the way settle on the bumps for a time until the photosynthesis is complete, and then, helped by gravity, slide off and drop to the bottom of the tank. As waste flows into the tanks, then an equal volume of clean water flows out. It can be stored or used for gardening or other purposes. The solid waste, which is in fact a tiny percentage of the wastewater we use, can be collected from the bottom of the tank and used as nutrients for gardening. If the tanks sit below ground level, then the whole system operates entirely by gravity. They can be sited below a building, and the sunlight carried by fibre optic cables from a light receptor on the roof of the building. This happens without power, so the system is truly an eco-waste system. Already architects are waking up to the economic and environmental possibilities of this process, and it won't be long before, for large new buildings and even individual houses, mains waste disposal becomes a thing of the past.